So the first of the sources of data used to create the weather forecasts that you find on the land are land-based stations. And this weather station houses a number of the weather weather instruments, or I should say, that we looked at in an earlier video. So, for instance, in this here, this is what is known as a Stephenson screen. And the Stephenson screen houses the thermometer, the digital thermometer in many cases today. A few important characteristics of it. It is white. That will help to reflect the heat to give a more accurate reading. And it's also got slatted sides to improve airflow. And all those two really try and give more accurate reading. So think for a moment, if you were to put your thermometer in a car on a hot day, with the windows up, that car would heat up inside and the thermometer would give you an inaccurately high reading. So you put it in a Stephenson screen to try and improve the accuracy. And next up, this, I hope you recognize this from before. Do you know what this one is? This is your rain gauge. Now, I will not take apart all the stuff in the rain gauge, just to point out to you that there it is, 30 centimeters above the ground, so that the rain that does fall doesn't splash in. It's also on a non-splash surface. You can write that out in full. A non-splash surface, i.e. grass. If that was tarmac or concrete, it would splash up more. The grass tends to intercept it more to give greater accuracy of reading. And the final one, just over here, a bit hard to see. You've got a couple of weather instruments here. You've got your anemometer to measure your wind speed, and you've got your weather or your wind vane to give you your wind direction. And again, as we said before, these are elevated above the ground so that the readings aren't distorted by turbulence in around the ground here. And the other thing to note is that the trees and the houses here are well away, or to have a Father Ted moment, why not? They're far away. Again, so that the wind isn't affected by buildings, trees, obstacles nearby, to give readings as accurate as possible. Accuracy is the key when it comes to these. There are around about 10,000 land-based stations around the world, and the data there is collected every 3 hours, either digitally, increasingly that way today, or manually. A meteorologist would come along and would collect the data.